Hey Ekum, try the Game Gear version of Sonic 1. No, it isn't fast, but it is more fun as an individual video game than Genesis Sonic 1. Okay, jeez, why does this comment sound so aggressive? So Sonic has a habit of demakes. I'm not sure if we're going to be seeing any more of them or not, but historically, there's a lot. You want Sonic Unleashed? We have Sonic Unleashed at home. You want Sonic Generations? We have Sonic Generations at home. Sonic Colors? Yep. Now while this is just suspected Sega behavior at this point, what I have not considered is where the habit of doing this started, and it seems like it's been around since the beginning. Dad, I want Sonic the Hedgehog. We have Sonic the Hedgehog at home, son! This is 8-bit Sonic, a demake of the first game for the Sega Master System. Is it a good time to admit that I've never played a Master System game? Now, I would expect this game to play terribly, but actually, it's not that bad. You have the same moveset as you do in the Genesis game, and there's even some momentum there. But of course, it's not as smooth, and in fact, can actually work against you, but it's nice that it's here. The first zone is Green Hill, because of course it is. And the level design is actually completely different, with the second level focusing on an underground segment. 8-bit Sonic kinda does its own thing, and I appreciate that. The game is a lot nicer looking than I thought it would, but it's clear that the game suffered as a result. Slowdowns are everywhere, and it's extremely distracting when you're trying to play. On the bright side, there's a lot translated from the actual game here. Familiar enemies, and you got the ring monitors, and even springs, although the horizontal ones don't really feel that great. There's also these arrow monitors? What do these do? I'm confused. The game even has bosses, and whoa, this music, dude. Putting the absolute bop that this song is aside, the bosses in this game leave much to be desired. The bosses all feel slow and tend to be BS. You get 0 rings for the boss fights, so you're gonna die in one hit. On top of that, the hitboxes are super jank. This boss specifically has the gimmick of nothing. It's just here. I'm not even kidding, he just flies around, lowers so you can hit him, and then does exactly one attack where he just goes to the other side of the screen. At least Sonic 1's first boss had the whole wrecking ball thing. The next zone we get to visit's name is Bridge. Oh boy, they've run out of ideas, didn't they? Okay, so the level design of Bridge is actually not that terrible, but one of the gimmicks is super unclear on how it works. It's kinda like those things in Starlight Zone, but like 10 times as jank, and the first one you encounter is right over a bottomless pit, so good luck! Another thing with this level is that the momentum really starts to mess with you, making it impossible for you to walk up slopes. And there's an auto-scroller level? Why? The boss of Bridge is also really slow and annoying. You just wait for him to pop up and attack him, and that's it. The issue is that he shoots projectiles that are stupid hard to dodge because of how jank the hitboxes are. Oh, and you also have no rings, so have fun insta-dying to something that really shouldn't have hit you. Special stages are also really different from the Genesis version, and I actually like these ones a lot more. Instead of being in an acid trip where you can't control anything at all and everything makes 0 sense, you're instead in an acid trip where you actually have your base moveset and there's just a bunch of obstacles that bounce you around like crazy littered all over the level, with a bunch of rings and monitors to collect throughout the level. It's actually really sad that this isn't what we got in Genesis Sonic 1, because I really do think that these stages are better, and they fit Sonic a lot more. The next level is Jungle. Yeah, they're not even trying anymore, are they? This zone is actually pretty fun at first. Running on these vines are cool and the visuals are neat. However, this platforming section kinda sucks, as you can't see the next platform unless you purposely wait for it to come into view, and you're doing all of this over a bottomless pit. There's also this highly vertical level, which in concept is really good, but in execution really sucks. The main issue here is that you can't go back down, and every single time you go up, the bottom of your screen becomes a kill zone. This tends to feel really unfair, as you tend to die in places that there was clearly land before. It's unnecessarily punishing. The boss of this area is probably the most interesting yet. You just have to attack him in between dodging this ball thing he shoots out. Problem is that there tends to be 2 of them at once, and the hitboxes are mega jank. So have fun insta-dying. This game is pretty rough around the edges, so I really can't see how it's gonna get much worse. What? No! Okay, it can't be that bad. I mean, they've been, look at the other levels, they've, entire level design changed. Maybe they've made Labyrinth better. But like, why is it even here? Why didn't, I thought they were doing their own thing. If they weren't, then like, where's Springyard? I know the bumper things are in the game, they're in the special stage, so you could have done Springyard too, but no, you chose this one. Oh no, it's worse. It feels like I have barely any control at all. Even something as simple as getting into this gap is a chore. Why? Why did you recreate this? This was like the worst part of the 16-bit level, when the hitboxes were okay. How do I dodge this? No, I'm done. No, get that vile game away from me. F tier.